Hey everybody, surf fishing New Smyrna Beach. We're back after the sharks and maybe even a tarpon. It's about an hour before low tide. The conditions look beautiful, so we got to get it done today. Okay, she's got the first fish of the day. Okay. Wow, I thought for sure that was a whiting. That's okay. I'm gonna put that on there, but as soon as you get a whiting, I'm taking it off. Okay, she's got another one. Hopefully that's not a catfish. I really want the whiting. Wow, so that's not a good sign. I'm sure she's gonna give me some whiting later. All right, I'm gonna go get the fish grips if it's gonna be that kind of a day. Okay, let's see what this is. We're just gonna have to assume it's a catfish. Spot? Yeah, I'm gonna keep him. I might put him on the second rod when I put that out. I'm trying to get the Teramar set up. She said they were catfish. I didn't even grab the GoPro. It's a double cat. Those are big catfish anyway for the hard heads.
And I thought it was a big fish and it's a double cat.
Okay, I'm definitely taking them off. Trying to get the Teramar in the water. Okay, the Teramar is going out with the spot head. 9.0 Super Mutu, 2.5 foot of 480 cable and 7.5 foot of 50-pound twisted mono. So even though the rod is 8 feet long, I'm throwing a 10-foot leader with this thing. So I want to see what she does with a really big fish with the Teramar. So let's find out. All right, here's the new setup for today. She's still in the middle. On the left is the big Tika with the GoPro, about 20 yards. And about 15 yards to the right is the Teramar with the Cabo 80. Both with whiting heads. She just caught another whiting right there. I got a direct stick in the palm of my hand from one of those big catfish. So my hand might swell up. It might be a hell of a day today. Okay, let's see. Every time I film her, it's a catfish. Okay, great. That's a perfect size for the Teramar. Good job. So she's got 3 whiting, about 7 catfish, and 3 spots. It might not be a catfish, but what is it? It's a catfish. Okay. I bet you she's got at least 10 or 11 of those things. I can't believe I got stuck even using the fish grips. Okay, she's just gonna use the Fishbites now. And no sand fleas to keep the catfish away as much as possible. And this is what we do with the sand perch rig. The 2 hooks are the rig with a clip that we use to clip the sinker to, but in the summertime I add a 3rd hook that has a little swivel on it. I put that over the clip and then the sinker over that. So it turns into a 3-hook rig. But they're not, the top hooks don't sit up high like a pompano rig. They sit low, and you catch a lot of whiting on that bottom hook in the summertime. So she's gonna be using no sand fleas for a while. Okay, maybe she's got a whiting since she didn't have any sand fleas on there. What do you think it is? Okay, she says a catfish. Since I'm filming her, that's what it's gonna be. Even without the sand fleas. Nope. He's a whiting. Outstanding. That's a good size too. I can get 2 really good baits out of that. Hold him up. That's a decent whiting. Good job. Well, she's caught a couple of whiting off camera. They are bending that rod. That's definitely a whiting. You probably got 7, 8 whiting.
Yeah.
Let him go. Hopefully it won't rain on us, and we're gonna stay here as long as we can today. It's kind of hazy, and it was supposed to be a lot more sunny and hot, so this is great. Well, we've been here 5 hours. It's 2.5 hours before high tide. The surf has flattened out. It's still a little swelly, but it's really, really, really nice. That water 30 yards out is well over 6 feet deep. And we still got a long way to go to high tide. Well, did I actually get to film you catching one?
I don't think so.
Are you kidding me? Yes, I did. Miss Negative. It's a little whiting.
Yeah.
Okay, good job. You probably got, what, 9 whiting? Or 10 maybe. And about 8 catfish and 3 spots. We haven't had a single pull down or tap or anything on the shark, tarpon, or stingray rod, whatever you want to call it. That was a definite whiting. Those things bend that little rod like a damn stingray. You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
I bet you that's a big whiting. No, that's not a cat, woman. That's a whiting. Yeah, that's a big whiting.
Yeah.
Man, that bent the hell out of that rod. Wow, I thought you had a stingray on there.
Yeah,
okay,
stingray.
Let him go.
Okay.
I think she's got another big whiting. I was getting ready to throw the shark rod. It bent that rod again. Well, he's a decent size, but he's not a big one.
It's like a golden.
Wow. I'm going to put a fresh whiting head on the Teramar, so throw that up there. It's not a giant whiting, but that's a good size whiting.
Bigger.
I'm trying to get these things filmed where they're nailing this rod.
Yeah, it's like a shark, like a
Man, it looks like a stingray's grabbing it. Okay, turn him around, lift him up. That's a big whiting. He's probably 12, 13 inches, maybe 14. All right, let him go. I'm gonna rebait the Teramar. All right, we've been here over 6.5 hours. She's gonna start putting the sand fleas back on there. And it's about 45 minutes before high tide. We probably got at least 3 hours to go. But we've had these shark rods in the water for more than 5 hours, both of them, with good bait. And the Tika's been out there basically all day. So that's shark fishing. You could sit out here for hours with nothing. And you got to be ready when you get something big. So we're still going to grind it out and try to get something, even a stingray. You got him?
Yeah.
Did I actually film you setting the hook? I think I did. It better not be a catfish, woman. No, it's a whiting. It's not really a big one, but he's a good size. All right, let him go. I think she might have a sharp-nosed shark. Or maybe a little nurse shark. We're not used to the little ones like that. Oh, he's just a little black nose, a baby black nose. 2.5 hours, and so far that's all we got. I thought he was smaller than that. You think he was a nurse shark?
Yeah.
That's okay. It counts. That definitely counts. We still got 2.5, 3 hours to go, so let's see. Okay, that was a little, probably 3 foot black nose. We thought he was even smaller than that, because usually they at least jack the rod down. They may not pull drag, but they'll pull the rod down. So here goes another little whiting head, and we'll take whatever we can get. She's still fishing. She hasn't caught anything in about an hour. Hold it up. It's a little croaker. While the wind's blowing 10 mile an hour plus, we've been here about 9 hours.
I'm just messing around by here.
She just threw it out there probably 3 foot off the edge of the surf. Oh, well, I guess the little croakers have moved up then. You're only fishing about 10 feet out, right? And is it, well, there's one little fish bite. The rest of it's all sand fleas. Well, it's a little over 9 hours now. I put the big teak up, but as you can see, there's probably about 30 pelicans right out in front of us, and they're diving on the bait. And I put a live croaker on the Teramar and threw it out there. Normally I don't do that because the black-nosed sharks just rip them off. What is it, another croaker?
Whiting.
Little whiting. Man, I just had that live croaker. I put a live croaker on. They just ripped it off. So if I would have had a whiting head on there, they might have picked that up. Let him go. He's too big to throw out alive with the Teramar. Is it on there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess a little bigger than before.
It's a little bit bigger than the other one. He caught a little bit more. Okay. Both black nose with no pliers.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna throw him back out.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go.
Right there. There you go. He's gonna go.
We seen a big shark jumping just a little while ago. We thought that's maybe what we had on the line, but just a black nose. We'll take it. All right, we're wrapping it up. It's going to be an 11-hour trip. She caught about 20 whiting, 15 catfish, and about 10 croakers and spots. So she had a really good day. And we got 2 little black-nosed sharks. So that's better than nothing.